friends in the pits and you take no prisoners. 1 minute you're up $500,000 in soybeans, and the next, boom, your kids don't go to college and they've repossessed your Bentley. Are you with me?
The revolution starts now.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Turn those machines back on!
And we have to start by building a wall, a big, beautiful, powerful wall.
Show me the money!
You are fake news.
Oh, good for you. And how was it?
I don't know when they decided that they wanted to make a virtue out of selfishness.
If we lose freedom here, there's no place to escape to. This is the last stand on Earth.
Yeah.
Well, it's not actually fake news. Sorry that the Calamity Days are not happening today. Something sort of came up that he had to go and actually work.
Yeah.
But we'll just replace it with the Revolution.
All right. I'm good with that.
On Lake Fact Radio. Brian Alan Hager's. I almost went just to your last name.
It's Brain, right? Brain Alan Hager?
No. Because I'm thinking, your music, that page. It's
Right.
like, no, I have to throw the Allen in there because I was about to just do, first name, last name.
You can throw the Alan. You can throw without it, but if you want to find me on Spotify, it's Brian Alan Hager. So that's why I'm going with a long name, because there's some other Brian Hager on there who's got like one song and 0 followers, but we don't want to confuse people. So
It happens, and that. So you're back in the house. How's it been going?
I'm so glad to be here. How's what?
How's it been going?
It's great. The last few weeks have been really good. A couple weeks ago, our drummer passed, Albert Rager, so that was... And I don't know if you know this as well. A drummer, I was in the band called the Chromes before that, and just a few years before that, we broke up in 2016, and that drummer passed away a week before that. So
yeah,
I
I've seen
lost
both.
2 friends in a matter of a couple weeks. So,
Yeah.
I mean, things are getting better, but unfortunately, the tie downs without Albert we are not going to probably move forward.
Fair enough. Understandable.
Yeah.
And that.
So that's the bad news.
So.
Okay. Good news is I got a new band started. Have a really good drummer named Rick Snyder. I don't know if he's listening, but hey, Rick, if you are, glad to have you. And Ed Lemmers is playing bass. And we're going to be playing a few shows coming up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let me move that over and that. But yeah, summer, it sort of came and gone, and a lot of craziness
It's
and
still
all
here.
that.
Don't say that.
Well, it's sort of at the
It's
tail end.
August still. We got how many more days?
I don't know.
3 more days? 30 days in August, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
the
we
first
got
day
half of
fall-
September at least. Half of September. So we got 2-3 weeks before it starts to... I know a lot of people are
Ish.
probably like, yeah, the fall's coming. They love it. And yeah, I don't like that.
No, not me. You see my fun that I've been having.
Yeah. So, you need good weather to do that, or do you have a shop inside to build? I don't know where's the camera is, but look at these things that he built.
Right there.
And he gave me one. I can't wait to get home and put this in my studio and open some beers with it.
That's what it's good for.
This is a gift from Jeremiah. Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'm honored to have such an awesome little tool from you.
Yeah, I started that like right after was it before the 4th of July tail end or after? Started in that. It's like, wanted to build one because I actually have a detached 2-door garage with like a small room on the side. It's like, gonna go and make one of those, small one. I have like a small walnut, maple, sort of slit, put together, jammed one.
Yeah.
Then it turned into, I'm going to make a few for the station and that.
Right.
Then it started turning into that. Then my mother, friends and, my sister's husband and blah, blah,
How
blah,
many did you end up
Christmas.
making?
It's now like 40.
Oh my God, really? Wow. So that's a nice little gift for your guests. That's a
Yeah, besides the some that are still there,
yeah.
there's at least another 12 to 14 at my house.
All right.
I just
And,
don't have the space up here to put it.
Yeah, and I got a gift for somebody that I'm gonna take to my show on Friday. I
Yeah.
won't say for who. We're gonna surprise them.
Yeah.
with the
Maybe
little-
he'll get sort of the joke going
Yeah.
back to a certain time, certain reference, certain thing he kept promising.
We'll see. I'll fill you in. But
He'll get it.
yeah.
It'll take him a second, but he'll get it.
All right.
My fun's and games. I love it. He's so not going to expect this. And that's the best one of it all. And that. But
So next time I'm here, I will try to remember to bring you something.
it's no worries.
No, no. I gotta think of something. We're gonna bring you a gift here, or I'm gonna.
Well, you know.
There's no "were" anymore but for now. But
Well, sort of like last fall. First time, because we always were like financially strapped. That we had the chapstick in that. But now this year that we're not as bad, and now things are getting a lot better. You know, that's why we have, you
some
know,
swag, huh?
all the other different things like that, you know, the guitar picks, the, you know, guitar bottle openers, that stuff. You know.
All right. I'm gonna be promoting Lakeland and the Lake Effect all over the place here.
And,
I have all this swag now.
I know where
Yeah.
you're going to be in the upcoming weeks in that promoting your
I
stuff.
got a lot of things coming up in the next couple months. I always direct everybody to my website, brianallenhager.com. My event schedule's on there. But Friday, I'm playing the McFarland House. It's kind of like a private event. It's invite only. Really looking forward to that. And then I'm not sure what comes up after that. You got my schedule up over there, I see.
The Travis.
Oh, I play with Travis Haddock. So we got a show actually have a show in September at Wilbert's with Travis Haddocks. It's a blues band. If you don't know who Travis is, Travis is, and he's been around. I think he's probably 79, 80 years old now, let's say, and he's still doing it. And he's still got a great band with horns, and 2 guitars, bass, keyboards, like 8, 9 members, and we're playing Wilbert's in September with
Then the
Travis.
five.
We're playing
5 o'clock.
the 5 o'clock's my band. And we got another one with Travis at Nighttown. Is the next one after that? October?
No, Dakota.
No, with Travis.
Oh. Or no,
Got-
Travis is the Nighttown.
Travis is at Nighttown. When is that?
That's
October-
the 5th of
October
October.
5th at Nighttown with Travis Haddocks. I'll be there. Let's go through the Travis ones really quick. And then Travis again at the music box down in the
Yes.
flats.
The 23rd of November.
23rd. So I really like playing with Travis. That's a lot of fun. But my band, we just got it together. Like I said, it's a trio. A lot more rock and roll oriented stuff. The tie downs was a little more depressing. This is going to be a little more upbeat. We'll play a couple songs here and there that are a little low, downbeat. But
Yeah, you sort of had to fit the mood every once in a while with
yeah,
people.
it's time to
Yeah.
write more positive stuff and play a little more rock and roll and
Fair
as a
enough.
trio. So I'm looking forward to that. What do we got coming up there?
You guys are going to be at the 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock in October.
Yes, 25th.
Yeah, we'll be playing with Michael McFarlane and the Mess Makers. And we'll also be playing with the Boom Shakalakas. That's a guy named Tyler Ray's band. A good dude, good band. Michael McFarlane's great. And then Coda, November 9th. That's one we should be rolling by then as a
Yeah.
trio. And that's with Vanity Crash. Vanity Crash is a band I was in for quite a while, and then probably 2013 or so, 14, I stopped playing with them.
Okay.
But they're still going.
Then
Great
you
band.
got the music box, or no, wait, wrong one. The 5 o'clock again.
Yeah, the 5 o'clock again in December.
Yeah, December 7th.
Yeah, that rounds out the rest of the year, I'd say.
Yeah. Except if it's a random pop-up
I
opportunity.
might randomly pop up doing an open mics. I'm sure I will somewhere.
Or another, venue and that it just happens
yeah.
to go and say, hey.
Oh, well, you guys got something coming up at the Lake Effect in, was it August or September? I got an email from you that I'm interested in maybe
Oh, the
doing that.
people playing down in breakers and all
we
that?
can talk about that afterwards, yeah.
Yeah. That's tomorrow, out there in front of that shiny new building
So
and
it's
that.
way too late to play that then.
Not necessarily.
No, there was an email I got about trying to get a lot of bands outdo the
Oh,
last
November
time.
too.
Is that November? We'll talk afterwards, so.
Yeah, it's the first full week in November, whatever the date is. I don't remember off the top of my head. That
I'm already
too.
pitching to play there, so got you on the spot.
Then I'm including it's going to be another something down that line besides that.
We'll talk.
Yeah. I can't go in, like I say, 2019, like this fall and spring. You might as well just, strap up or strap in, and it's going to be freaking no. How the best describe? It's going to be very nutty and a
Okay.
crazy ride.
In November, what is?
Well, really, fall, spring.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just read something today that said it's supposed to be a really crazy cold winter and a lot of temperature swings. That's the prediction.
I hope to God not.
And a lot of really cold temperatures. But then
So-
temperature swings, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if they know what they're talking about yet.
They don't. But
I got my
talking
parka. I'm ready for it.
and you're now, well, it's still summer. Shame on you. Talking
still
about winter
summer,
already.
right. Oh, I got some things left here in the summer. Going camping in a couple weeks with my wife.
No?
Got a cottage in Hocking Hills. I'm gonna meet my brother-in-law and his wife.
That's a nice place.
It's not over for me yet.
A little bit for me.
Yeah.
A lot of commitments start happening now.
Oh, yeah, you got to really come back to school too, probably.
Yeah, welcome to the
It's-
first week of everything.
Right.
Of all the craziness and joy.
Yeah.
So, want to get into some of your new music?
Sure. New, old. This is some recycled songs actually that I'm going to be playing with the new band. So I'm
Okay.
going to play some of those. Maybe one from the Tie Downs,
Okay.
but songs that are not recorded by except maybe that one. Yeah, you want me to
Fair
start?
enough.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah?
All right. Hold on, let me take off these. A lone slinky girl in her own dark world. Watch out, she'll take your mind for a whirl. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Cold-hearted baby, bring them to their knees. She's such a tease and she's eager to please. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Luscious baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart she'll steal. Luscious baby, feels so sweet. Before you know, she knocks you off your feet. A pretty baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart she'll steal. She's an evil, a little evil girl. You know it's her walking down the street, like hungry dogs licking at her feet. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Cold-hearted baby, bring them to their knees. She's such a tease and she's eager to please. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Luscious baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart sure steel. Luscious baby, that feels so sweet. Before you know, she knocks you off your feet. Pretty baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart sure steel. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Like you're on fire. Stenches, baby, feel her desire. She's an evil, a little evil girl. Luscious, baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart she'll steal. Luscious, baby, that feels so sweet. Before you know, she knocks you off your feet. A pretty baby, your hell on heels. Got you cornered, your heart she'll steal. But she's an evil, a little evil girl.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's great to be back. It's fun.
I couldn't help that when you're putting on your headphones. Today.
I'm back now, yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't like playing with the headphones on. It's just...
no, I get it.
And it's... I don't know. It's weird.
Everyone has their own thing, what you know.
I can, but it's just...
You're not the first. Let's say you're not the first one.
Oh yeah.
That has it, wanted to, and that, or the one of, like like me, sort of have it on so they could sort of hear the vocals more clearly.
Oh yeah.
But really more listening for the room sound.
Yeah. Well, you need to
that.
mix it, so I just get to play. I get the fun part.
So. It was one of the drummers of I forgot what band. That's how they, preferred how to play. Everyone has their own, tendencies.
Right. Yep.
Where people, habit.
That's right.
So, what other different, with the, trio now, what's your guys' plan?
Long-term plan?
I don't know if you guys have that.
Plan, we haven't talked
completely.
about it. I mean, I just want to get out and get playing and have a good time and establish the band first in the area and just get well known as I can. Really get really polished and record some music, put it out. I'm not really thinking I'm going to make a lot of money, but it's not really the reason I do it. So the plan is to get out and just play my guitar a little more. This band's going to be more about, a little more rock and roll. Playing my guitar, I've been the only guitar player now. I'm used to playing with another guitar player for the past several years, and this will give me a chance to play more.
I got
You know,
you.
playing in the tie downs. You know, Dennis was a great guitar player, so I let him play a lot of the stuff, and I held back. But so I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing with Ed Lemmer's great bass player. He's gonna really fill up some space. He's got this 8-string bass he plays, and
Yeah, you don't see that.
yeah, it's either 7
normally.
or 8. He's probably gonna correct me tomorrow, but he's got these really high strings. He can play chords with it, and he's really good at filling out space. And you know, Rick is really polished drummer. He's really tight. So I'm looking forward to
Nice.
playing with these guys and getting this out there.
And see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, the road will take us where it takes us.
I got you. Don't worry, down the road, if all 3 of you end up here, go ahead
Yeah.
drag that whole deep question out.
Well, you should come out Friday. You have a personal invitation for me to come out.
True.
If you want to come out, I'll give you the address. So. And then you can meet them. They'll be there.
Hmm. We'll definitely have to talk.
Say hi to Mike.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Besides, yeah. Maybe I'll just bring him a sandwich.
All right. Well, who have you had in here? I'm going to interview you this time. How's that?
Who have I had in? You
Who-
mean
recently? Like who have you had in recently? I'm just trying to wonder if I
musician?
musician. Yeah, musician. Has it been a while?
No. Because it was what? The Morning Birds. That was what? The end of June? The 20-something.
Mm-hmm.
The Ready Fuels. That was what? Beginning of June or end of May? One or the other in there.
So not
Give or
too many in
take.
the summer, huh? Is
Well, it was
more
sort of
kind
low-key maintenance stuff and, like, shipping the one mic off. You know, it had to go all the ways out to Minnesota and back
Wow.
and all that stuff, you know.
What about the lowlies? You gonna have the lowlies on here?
Actually, Chip, I was, what, 2-3 weeks ago. I want to say, because he responded to that email, and I'm going to check with Ed and everyone.
All right. And what's his other band? Paranoid Lovesick. Is that who it is? Do you ever have them in
It's-
here?
I believe it was. I'm blanking on that. Shoot. But yeah, coincidentally, yeah, the Lonelies, yeah,
Yeah.
sort of talked to them. And that. Besides, you know, occasionally over the summer was people drop and saying, hey, we got new stuff and, you know, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Librarian with Hickeys, they sent their CD in.
Oh yeah, I know. I know those guys.
Yeah, they got something in the mail.
Drew, the bass player.
Yeah, I sent them something back.
Yeah, I have yet to hear them actually. I just know Drew from he played with my friend Chris Foldy in
Okay.
I think it was Frigid Touch he played in with them.
Fair enough.
I will give you Chris's info. Chris is a great musician.
Yeah. Not only they probably already got my card in that. Then what was in it?
Chris played in a band called State of Being, and he had that album produced by the guy who played in the Exotic Birds with Trent Reznor, Alan Kupashevsky, I think's his name, who has since moved out to California, and he's doing music for Fox Television. He does like Storage Wars. He does the music for that and a bunch of others. I might have told you this already, but
No, I didn't really.
I'm here to like just plug other musicians that I like.
That does happen anymore nowadays,
Yeah.
too.
But State of Being, look them up on Spotify if anybody's listening. It's kind of like Nine Inch Nails ish. You can hear where, to me, where Andy Kupashevsky. This album came out in 2004,
Okay.
where I think that he was probably still using some of the Trent Reznor-ish sounds, and there's a lot of that, which I would say maybe is borrowed. I don't know. I'm not saying he stole from Trent Reznor, but I think that he played with him, and I think he had very much the same influences, and they were in a band together, and that album just sounds great. It's just, and that's on. I have a Spotify playlist called Moses Cleveland Radio.
Okay.
That's on there, and there are a ton of great local musicians on there. I know you've got one too. Michael McFarland's got a few. Listen CLE, like hashtag listen. If you type in hashtag listen CLE, you're gonna get like 4 or 5 different playlists he have. That one, Moses Cleveland Radio. So I'm just here to plug Cleveland. Great artists here.
It's true. That's a month or so ago, McFarland putting out on his Facebook and that. I'm trying to look for,
remember that.
musicians and that.
Yeah, he really filled them up. They're really good.
Then it was like 2 weeks later or something.
Yes.
He did it again.
Yeah, he did it again. He needed more
Yeah.
groove tracks, I think, or something. They're mood based.
It shows
So
you
there's-
I pay attention to everyone.
You do. You know what's going on.
To
Yeah.
a point. I know it's things that,
Huh.
slip, but can't know everything.
Yeah. So.
I try to, at least to.
But I don't know how to get out the word about Cleveland music. There's such really good. There's really good artists out here, and we made these Cleveland Spotify lists, and it's like we're trying to get followers. We're on a shoestring budget. We're not gonna, do the Facebook boosts, with the paid for stuff, and
That's when
we're a
people
little
get
broke.
in.
It's gotta be word of mouth,
Like me, I'm not going to. I shouldn't. Let's say, like, a certain place in Lake County last year, they did that because they had some event in May. They had a thing that kept doing that.
Right.
It just gets annoying every once in a while.
The
Boost,
oh yeah. I try to keep it down, but if I don't do it, how do I let people know about what
it's
I'm doing? Social
you do
media.
it for like a week or whatever, and that, after seeing the thing so many times for like a month and a half, it's like,
You gotta
yeah,
disappear.
no.
But some people though, like might feel that way. Yeah, this is annoying. But then there might be other people that might see it for the first time or are interested in what's going on. So yeah.
It's that two-sided sword.
All right. But
No, I get it.
I forgot what I was gonna say now, but
yeah, you
that-
guys have all the lists and that.
yeah, I'm just, I saw I was playing the Moses Cleveland, I was playing one of Michael McFarland's at a party recently,
Okay.
and someone's like, "What are you listening to? This is good." And I was like, "Oh, this is all Cleveland artists." They're like, "This is all Cleveland." They were like, "Wow." They were like, it was good. They thought it was good stuff, and I think that's the feedback we would mostly get, from strangers if they gave it a chance, because I think it's really good, and it's modern stuff. It's not like dated stuff. There's a good mix,
And beats, lyric,
yeah.
the whole 9 yards. That's like,
I'm waiting for Cleveland just to blow up with the music scene. Just
I
get
think
some
it's
national
sort of.
attention, maybe. No, I mean like get some national attention. That would be great. I think there's talent here.
I think eventually it's coming. I just can't tell you precisely when.
Right.
Because, like, let's say the guy that's tomorrow and that J.J. Phillips, he was on America's Got Talent. He got up there in the top 20 or less. Something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. Not the complete 5,
He's
but...
from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Actually,
really watch
Painesville.
that show. That's great, though. Good for him. That's great.
Then, like, that Madeline Finn.
Oh, Madeline Finn. Yeah,
yeah.
she was on, I think she, The Voice, was it American Idol? I think it was American Idol.
It was one of those.
I don't know how far she got. Again, I don't watch those shows. I think Madeline Finn's excellent. I've seen her play live, and I was like, wow. I was like, blown away.
Well, that's like me. I don't watch the shows, but here and there you just see those news stories of, hey, the local news and that, bombarding about
right.
that.
Yeah, I don't remember it on the news, but I would imagine they made a big deal about it. They're pretty good at the local news is actually pretty good at promoting Cleveland. I wish they'd promote Cleveland music a little more, but like the original music is what
True.
I'm talking about here, by the way. And there's a lot of great cover bands, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of artists.
No, I get it, but yeah, like.
Do you have people coming in here and play covers, or is this always original music here? I always play original music, and
It sort of goes both ways.
do
Sometimes, let's say they do. Sometimes, if they come in, it's
they got to check
mostly,
with you?
but every once in a while they slip something in.
Are you paying the BMI and ASCAP royalties?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's pretty much covers almost everything.
So it's sort of that thing. I leave it up to them, like here and there, like playing there and that.
Right.
People do covers and that too, but to here and there, like playing down there and that. Yeah, you could do a whole bunch of original material, but if someone hasn't heard you before, they'll sort of keep them in that throw something that you could relate to and that
like
that you heard and
like
that.
when we go out, we'll play a few covers that are in the genre or the vein that we're trying to create the image or whatever it is, or some influences, a couple like now and then, and do it in our own way. We're planning on doing that a couple people like that. Just don't shout out Freebird and all's good.
Yeah.
Don't say AC/DC. Let's hear some AC/DC. Let's hear Freebird.
It's everyone's sort of good about, and not including even the musician. They sort of put their own twist even on cover songs.
I saw a video of Ray Flanagan. I think he was at the Winchester. I think it was his debut. He released what's the name of his album? Passerby, I think. Anyway, he released an album, and then he had his CD release party at Winchester. I saw the video of this, and somebody shouted out Freebird, and he went and played it, and it was good. He was like, I think he got halfway through it, and everybody's like, whoa, and that's like, and then I was at an open mic night, and I think it was Meg from the Meg and the Magnetosphere, and somebody shouted out to play Freebird or something, and she just looks at him, she goes, no. And then continues talking.
I sort of see that with her personality.
Yeah, there's different ways to handle it. I thought that was great. She was like, no, I'm not even entertaining that. I'm talking. We were there to promote original music, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
It has its times and places.
Yeah, I get it. There's probably a lot of people out there going, well, I like to hear originals, or covers. I want to hear covers. And I go, I don't want to hear some song I don't know. It's like, well, at some point you heard that song for the first time, right? That cover when you were 25. So if you're 40, 45, 50 now, it's okay to hear a new song. It's still okay. Give it a try.
It doesn't hurt. It's not poison.
All right. Well, you got me in a talking mood.
I know.
That's probably, I don't know, you like to talk too, so I feel like maybe
I hit my times. It's sort of back and forth and that, It's some of those times that I'm sometimes sort of that, then, that.
Yeah. I'm not stepping on you, though. We're going back and forth. You're relating to what I'm saying, I think. You seem like you are.
Are we?
I know.
I had to put in that second doubt in there.
Yeah.
I know. But you want to play next one? You
Sure.
want to go to that?
You mean the recorded stuff?
Yeah, the recorded stuff.
Take a
Your
break?
choice.
I'll play another one and then maybe recorded stuff. And
Okay.
I came with 4 on my list. We could do whatever you want, whatever, however much time you got.
You're the guest, man. Guests
I'm
got
the guest.
options.
It's my show now, huh? Right?
That's how I always play. You guys got, the control of want to do recorded live,
All right.
upside down, inside out.
I'm going to do a kind of a tongue-in-cheek song here
Okay.
that there's no bad words in it, so I think I can do it. But, yeah, we'll see how I do it, because I haven't done it in a long time, and I've never done it. I've never performed this song on acoustic guitar for anybody, so this is the first time. We'll see how this goes. It's called Bite Me Lightly. We gotta take off the headphones first. I love the way you chew. That's what you like to do. Sometimes it bites too hard. I think I like it. You make me want some more. When you lay me on the floor, you're welcome to my table to take a slice. It feels so right. Bite me, la 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 lightly. Just don't hurt me, baby. It'll be alright. Hurt me in the sky. Around the moon we'll fly. You take me to the stars. We'll do it some more. It feels so nice. Bite me, la 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 lightly. Just don't hurt me, baby. It'll be alright. Bite me, la 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 lightly. Take me to the stars. It feels so nice. You're my addiction, you're my conviction. Don't need a prescription, don't need a physician. You're my addiction, you're my affliction. Your body's so right, you're out of sight. Bite me, la 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 lightly. Take me to the stars, it feels so right. Bite me, la 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 lightly. Just don't hurt me, baby, it'll be alright. Take me to the stars, it feels so nice. Oh, I gotta put the headphones on again.
No, you're good.
So, yeah, that was. I like playing that song. It's a little fun song. I'm glad I brought it back.
How did you come up with this song?
Oh, don't ask me that.
Oh.
We can't discuss that.
Okay.
You know.
Oh, the inside stuff. Gotta love it.
There's a story to it, but we're not gonna talk about it in the air.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll give you that one. And that. So, what's the most exciting thing now with a trio that you want to see you guys do?
Really, to me, it's more about the music. It's just the opportunity to have some freedom in the playing, and there'll be a lot of freedom for all of us to play. With only 3 people, you got to fill in more space. And the musicians I'm playing with, I think they're really good, and they'll be up to the challenge to really make it not just good songs, but good musicianship. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And if we can accomplish that, then I'm going to be pretty happy. If we accomplish that, then I think the rest will, work itself out, and we'll get more gigs, and we'd love to do a lot more festivals next summer. If I can get to the point where next summer, and if you're running a festival and you're listening, I'm going to be filling out every form and trying to get in every festival quite possible starting with Bright Winterfest and on. So, which is in February, I think.
Fair enough.
So, if we can get to that, and then, be playing out steadily early next year and starting to get a name for ourselves, and I will be very, very happy. So that's really all the goal is right now.
I got
If
you.
that happens, then we'll worry about the next step after that.
Not including the rib cook-off in Willoughby.
Well, I played that. I played that 2
Oh, that's
years
right.
ago. I played that with Allie and the Alley Cats.
Keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I did. I played bass. It was a short little stint a few years ago. I was.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that.
What?
Because
the rib
everyone,
cook-off?
they keep on saying festivals and that I keep throwing it. Oh, well, they have a rib cook-off?
That's a festival. They do. And no, that was the Wycliffe one we played at. Is there a Willoughby one as well?
Yeah. Downtown, 3 different stages.
Yeah, that I didn't do.
Okay.
We did the Wycliffe one, which I think was probably smaller, and it wasn't in clubs like that. That sounds good. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah.
Willoughby Brewing, I'd like to get out there. It's a place called the Garage Bar, from what I understand.
That's a little past
Willoughby.
downtown.
Yeah. I think they're looking for...
Probably not even 2 minutes, or maybe a minute and a half from
Okay,
downtown,
that's not downtown.
depending with the stoplights. Because
Yeah.
it's 3 stoplights down from the court, or if you count the one at the courthouse.
Right. Our bass player's from Mentor, so not bass player. I'm sorry. Our drummer's from Mentor, so he's a Lake County guy.
I gotcha.
So this would be a good, short little drive for him to.
Yeah, especially because he's right there. Go over, not even a city.
All right.
And
And I got off the Mentor exit here, so.
fair enough. Don't worry, I could throw things. Even Painesville, Party in the Park.
Oh yeah, I did that with Vanity Crash years
Okay.
back. What a great time. Brent Kirby was there. This is 2003, 2004. I can't remember exactly. Maybe it was 2005. We played right before Brent.
Okay.
That was before. I think Brent moved to LA for a little bit after that. But yeah, the great. That was a lot of fun. You got roadies taking care of you and big stages.
Yeah.
That's always a fun one.
It made my first sort of more appearance out there finally this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually went out there a lot longer. Occasionally it was, pop in to see somebody or
Gotta
whatever.
go out there and promote the Lake Effect and hand out some swag and.
Not really. Just went to go sort of listen to music, then email people.
Right, that'd be
and that,
better. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Don't
want to work all the time.
I could, but it's no. Sort of deserve a little bit of a load time. And that. Going and catching people playing down in Willoughby and that. Sort of there to sort of work, but really talk with the groups, but more just
Yeah.
low
Where do you
key.
go in Willoughby? Where's
Well, let's say like the rib cook-off in front of the Frank and Tony stage. He had Sunset Harmony, that was Bob Wick's band. That he's in Dear Jimmy / Just in Time. Then that band that played. Then Kevin, Mike's friend, he was playing down there on that stage. It was somebody else on that stage. Shoot. But sort of see some people. Yeah. To not be able to sit back and actually see some people that, came up here and actually not have to worry about all that stuff.
Right. Yeah, I love just getting out. I don't get a chance to get out and see bands as much as I'd like to, but I usually run into somebody from the music scene that I know, and it's good to see people. It's good to be out. I don't like sitting home watching TV. I like to be out.
No, I feel you.
I don't really come to Willoughby. Like if I were to come to Willoughby, which is where are you? Are you from Willoughby?
Actually, East Lake.
East Lake. I'm trying to think of where it's like. I know I've been to the Willoughby Brewing Company. Where else is there in Willoughby? I think you mentioned a couple.
Well, you got the whole downtown. You got
like music venues.
Yeah, sort of the acoustic stuff. You got Ballantyne's. It's some of the small places. The Garage Bar, that's been open now a year or so? Maybe. Or not quite, but close to it. Mm-hmm. That's sort of becoming a thing. Here and there, the Wild Goose has people in. Mm-hmm. Then it's some of the downtown places, like acoustically. The coffee shops, they do a lot of acoustic sort of stuff.
Cool. Yeah, that's another thing I'd like to do within the next year. Get more just low-key, by myself things, too. So between that, my full band, and Travis, it keeps me busy. I'm working on, playing with myself, incorporating in, beats with my foot, with the pedal thing, and loop pedals, and...
I was going to say, are you going to the loop pedal route in that? Because you got Michael and
if I can figure out how to do it better without just making it look like I'm just jamming with myself, just to make it more song-oriented.
I gotcha.
They've got some pedals that are a little more geared towards that, but they cost a lot of money. But I'm working on it. I've done it already. I played this place Mad Max in Lakewood, and I was using some pedals. And
I gotcha. Sort of the experimentation of it. But don't worry, it's people out there.
Yeah, I haven't mastered it yet. But once I get a little better with that, I'm gonna try to get some shows by myself. And I mean, to me, I think you got to mix it up. I want to hear you play with just an acoustic guitar for 2 hours.
True. I get you. Because I, one person, Michael, he's got, his thing? Yeah, he's got 5 or 6 pedals down.
Oh, Michael McFarland.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to talk to him about that. I saw some videos.
Sean.
Yeah.
Kevin. Kim Kennedy, she's sorta into that. But, the other 3, she got it off of them and sort of learning.
Huh. I'm going to have to talk to him about that, see how he does it. And then Ryan Anderson, have you, you know who he is? He does a lot. He's really great. He's mostly music, but he's really good doing the pedals. I've seen him at some wineries out in Lake County and in Ashtabula County.
I feel you.
Yeah. I like going to the wineries out here.
Especially out of Madison and that.
Yeah.
It's some good ones.
Yeah, I think my wife and I were out here a few weeks ago. We hit a whole bunch of them. It was great.
I feel you. You want to do another song?
You want to...
Or that?
Let's... how about playing like Spotify? Take a little break here for a second.
Okay.
What are you gonna put on?
Yeah, preference on which one?
The first one. I don't feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. So we lied.
I didn't know that was only 30 seconds. That's a 30-second clip on there?
Well, it might be because I'm not signed into the account. I'll work on that.
Maybe. All right, so I'm going to do another song then.
I'll work on it and see,
that
log
didn't
into that.
Work out well, but here we go.
It happens.
All right. Take a walk on a brilliant red Sunday with some girl I've never known. She said she needs a little bit more. Take a ride on a big jet airplane, cross the sky to another land. I guess I need a little bit something. Downhill. I need more, and you need more. It's downhill from here. 'Cause I need more, and you need more. Take a walk on a brilliant red Sunday with my girl and her cocaine. Just for today, a little less alone. Downhill from here, 'cause I need more and you need more. It's downhill from here, 'cause I need more and you need more. Fly away, my God, I feel the same. From here, 'cause I need more and you need more. It's downhill from here, 'cause I need more and you need more. Fly away, my God, I feel the same. Fly away, my God, I feel it. Take a walk on a brilliant red Sunday with my girl and her cocaine. Just for today, a little less alone. Mr. Wellman did once tell me, doesn't matter what you have, you'll always need a little bit more. Downhill from here, 'cause I need more and you need more. It's downhill from here, 'cause I need more and you need more. fly away. Am I gonna feel the same? Fly away. Am I gonna feel it? All right.
Very nice.
Did you get that up on Spotify?
Working on it. Working on it.
All right.
Yeah, Spotify wants to be all funny and stuff.
Yeah. I could do one more if you want.
It's all up to you.
Spotify's being funny on you, huh?
I know. Especially because I just added your music in and it's decided not to show it up in this list.
Oh, really?
God, I hate you, Spotify. I don't understand that. Oh, there it is. Now it's working.
All right. Want to go to that?
I just can't use it there.
Right.
We can. Let
Yeah, let's go
me
to that for a
pause
second.
this and scoot this back. Let's go. Very nice.
Thank you. That's like the one all-instrumental thing, but I wanted to put that out first just to show the direction that we're going to be going in.
Yeah, that you sort of get the feel and vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, it has that old school rock and roll
yeah.
sound.
I can't help that.
No, it's a
just
good
happens.
thing. It's a
Yeah.
lost thing anymore in music.
Yeah. I don't want to sound like old music, though. I want to do it with a new twist, though.
I get it.
'Cause why redo something that's been done?
No,
So I don't
yeah.
know. I think that's got like a different twist to it. It's not just music, but the next
Well,
song
not precisely. It has sort of that new age, but sort of that old school, like the
Definitely-
foundation.
Oh, yeah, definitely got that right.
Which it's sort of, it's like you. Could you see Justin Bieber ever trying to do that? No.
Yeah, no.
Chain smokers.
Right. But that a lot of stuff's computer generated music too, and that was all like
Yeah.
live played. And just playing my guitar. It's like the
Yeah.
next song. I think you're gonna.
Oh, that's so an ad.
What's that?
That's
It's
still an ad rolling.
ad.
The 3. We'll see once this ends. There we go. Now we're good. You want to go to Don't
Sure.
Feel?
Yeah.
welcome back.
All right.
That is a good track.
Cool. Thanks.
That has a good... It's that good gel of old school, that lost art, the sound of, actual good rock and roll.
Yeah. Do people still want to hear that? Like the 20, 21-year-old college? I don't know.
Well,
I don't really care so much. I'm going to do what I do and try to make a new twist to it if I can. And because, I don't want to just recreate the past. But
it's sort of like vinyl coming back up. Whoever thought vinyl would be coming back?
Yeah, but is it? Is it coming back with people who are just older for nostalgic sake, or is it coming back with younger people?
It sort of is coming in with the younger people, though.
Yeah.
But, like me, I'm 30, and I sort of like the older style.
That's
Then,
cool.
Like Justin Bieber, I'll throw him under a bus.
Yeah. There's like, Matt Angeloni, who was in the Tie Downs. I think he's 22 now, but yeah, he likes all the rock and roll stuff.
Because it's more, you hear auto-tune somebody playing it, like really overdoing it, like Britney Spears.
Right, but what's happening, though, is everything is so polished now, people expect it to be perfect. And then when if you have a punk band come on, for example, I don't know if a 20-year-old can relate to that. They'd be like, it's just not perfect enough. Because they've been brought up with this computer-generated perfection. Everything's got to be recorded so perfectly. But when you get 4 guys in a room sometimes and it's a band, you record it, and it's got some mojo that just... But, sometimes it's sloppy, sometimes a little off-key here and there. A tiny bit, even the tiniest bit, just makes it not sound perfect. And
the ones that, especially like me coming in the 90s and that stuff and that, like funny thing like Green Day playing earlier today and all that other stuff and that.
Yeah, would Green Day make it today?
It's here and
playing
there.
to what they did in the past. You know what I mean?
Probably not as huge numbers at the venue with, let's say, like the now 20, year old, let's say. But you'll get some, then probably even the older ones.
Yeah. You know what, though? To plug another good band, and I don't know how old they are. I think they're probably in their 20s. Molorilla. Am I saying that right? If you haven't heard of them, listen to them on Spotify. But they're doing, it's kind of like, to me it sounds like stoner rock, like a little bit of Deep Purple in there. But with kind of a modern twist to it.
Okay.
Definitely doesn't sound totally old school, but it's... I don't know if they're going for stoner rock. I apologize if you guys aren't and you're listening, but that's really... They're a young band playing. I think they're doing fairly well. People come out.
I gotcha.
They play at Coda, which Coda's got a really cool thing going on there. I went there and I did an open mic night a couple weeks ago on a Wednesday night. Place was packed. The place was packed, but mostly younger people too, and a lot of rock and roll.
Yeah.
People coming up there and just playing their guitars, and so maybe rock and roll is not dead yet.
No. Well, especially you have that sign in front of the Rock Hall. And that. And not only even them expanding the Rock Hall just a little too. That planned. So, was it live rock and roll on that? That red lettered sign in front of the Rock Hall?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what it was on there.
Yeah.
What's it say on it?
I think it's live rock and roll or something. I don't remember off the top of my head at all.
Yeah. I think they're doing concerts there on Friday nights, aren't they?
Yeah.
Outside. Vanity Crash was playing there recently, but it was so hot out they moved it inside.
Yeah. Well, then the Tri-C Rock Off, that's going to be eventually coming up. They're expanding the lower level and that of it.
Yeah.
No.
That's
So,
high school kids, though, isn't it?
yeah, Tri-C Rock Off, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's cool.
So, I don't think rock and roll's completely even dead yet. You might sort of have doubts, but I'm just surprised, like, here and there you see some of the mainstream artists, like, whoever thought, like, right now you could go find some mainstream artists, their stuff that they just recorded on vinyl.
True. My daughter, I'm an old man, but my daughter actually has, what's the guy's name with the red hair? His album on vinyl with the X on it, the green X.
Oh, I'm blanking on that name.
Blanking on him.
I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. She's got that. I think she had a
Shoot, who was that?
Taylor Swift album.
No. I try to ignore her stuff. It's a true fact.
Right.
She wasn't that bad years ago. Now, no.
I preferred her country stuff. I
Yeah.
preferred her, yeah.
The pop and that, yeah. Then her whining about Spotify and then taking down all of her stuff and... Oh, I'm sorry, you can't afford 3 houses in 3 different states with 5 cars and that
Well,
boo-hoo.
to her defense, Spotify doesn't pay anyone enough money.
No. But she's making so much money everywhere else.
Well, yeah, but back in the day, that was a main source of income was was music sales, and the value of music has gone down
Yeah.
so much.
Well, it's
Just
because we're
because
more
the-
streaming.
Well, because there's too many choices. It's too readily available
Yeah.
for streaming. You've lost the physical piece of it. You don't even have to manufacture anything anymore. You know,
It's true.
there's no artwork really. They don't even show the credits. So you go to Spotify and you listen to a song. You have no idea where it was recorded, who played on anything. No credits. Who wrote it?
Yeah.
You've lost that. You've lost the album art. I am hoping that on Spotify they will have a little button you can click on and you can view a little more artwork and view some credits. If it's there and I just missed it, somebody tell me, please. But I'm interested in this stuff. I want to know more about what I'm listening to than just listening to it.
It's true. But yeah, that's one thing. Streaming sort of nailed some stuff.
Yeah, so I've got to like listen to it and then go try to find more information on the web about what it is and who did it.
And you hope you pick the right person with if it's a similar name and
So, I mean, that I would really love to see that evolve into, I don't know if people care, but I do, and I think if you put it out there, people would say, oh, that's cool. I could see who wrote this, and, back in the old days, you pulled the album out, and you sat on the bed, you listened to it, and you read the lyrics.
you pulled off the dust cover, you
read all the
opened it
thank
up.
yous to everybody, you who produced it, who played on what song, that was interesting stuff. And then you can relate to it. You're more connected with the music. But that doesn't exist anymore. So do you really get connected with the music? Because you listen to one song, you go on the next one. We're just such consumers. We're just, give me the next one. I don't care about this one. It's gone. It's over. That's the world we live in today.
It's true. Well, even things being made cheaper, too, sort of makes it, like, you buy, let's say a fridge now, it's not as good as the one, someone bought like 20 years ago.
Right.
Or longer.
In Europe, I was reading that they are trying to do something about that. And I think they're passing some quality laws where you can't build things to break and not be serviced. You have to be able to service it and replace the parts on it.
That's heck, back in the garage I have that when I built those and that, My uncle, he had a stand-up freezer. I think it's like 25 years old.
I had a fridge in my house that was from 1945. This was my ex-wife's mom's fridge that she got in, I'm serious, 1940. It was a Gibson refrigerator, and that thing lasted probably until about 2010. And we finally got rid of it. So we're talking 50 plus years.
Damn.
That thing was still, we kept beer in it.
That's a good thing.
And, you know, cakes and stuff one day, things that couldn't fit in the fridge upstairs.
Yeah. I feel ya. So, you want to do one more song?
One more, and then then we're done here.
Yeah.
What do we got?
That way we can cover, more of that again.
Okay. Got everything on?
Yep.
I had to step away, run away from fear. It's getting closer, fading, failing. I need to find an escape, separate myself. I need the rope to fray. Don't waste my life away. I want to be free, a new reality. I want some relief. I want to be free, tranquility. I want to be free, like equanimity. Find a purpose, unveil the dread, swallow the panic before the manic swallows me. Is there meaning in the meaningless? Take control of what can be controlled. I want to be free, a new reality. I want some relief, like equanimity. I want to be free, tranquility. I want to be free, like equanimity. To what is in my mind, it is real reality that makes me blind. I want to be free, a new reality. I want some relief, like equanimity. I want to be free, tranquility. I want to be free, like equanimity.
Nice. I remember that one.
Yeah, that's from the tie downs, yeah. I like doing that one.
It just, it's that one that sort of relates.
Yeah, it's still rock.
Yeah.
It's upbeat.
True.
Yeah.
So, this Friday you'll be over at the Michael
McFarland House. I'll call it a private event. It's by invitation. And I sent out a few invites to people, and if you're interested, let me know, and we'll see if we can get you in there. There's 5 other bands. I don't know the list right now. There's 5 bands coming. I think probably acoustic. I'm not sure if they're full bands, but there's that. Yeah, that's.
I've been watching some of the shenanigans he has, how he does it off of either the Instagram or the Facebook page. It's sort of interesting.
Yeah, have you seen a video of it? Yeah.
Off and on, people inside, people out back, people outside.
Yeah, I don't know how he sets it up. I'll see on Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
I think he sort of plays it more off the weather. And that day, how things shape up.
Right.
Because I know it was like one day and that everyone was inside, but it was raining that day when I seen the video, so might be.
Yeah. Then after that, I'm playing. I'm actually playing with Travis in September. It's not on that list.
Okay.
We'll be doing. Where are we playing? Wilbert's.
Yeah, well.
Wilbert's, yeah. So anyway, you can go to my website, brianalanhager.com. You can look at the events page and see, what I've got going on, and I'd love to see some more people at some of these shows. That would be great.
Definitely check out your new trio.
Check out the new trio. Go to Spotify, listen to a couple songs on there, and Jeremiah played for us a couple of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Good times like always.
Yeah.
Not only you just being that little busy beaver.
Yeah, I like being busy. Like I said, I want to sit and watch TV.
It's true.
I'm going to watch The Bachelor. That's not happening.
That's still a thing.
That's still a thing. I see the preview sometime, like, oh, God. The Bachelorette, that's still on. Not my thing. Sorry, I'm not going to be sitting home watching Games of Thrones or anything like that. No offense to anybody who likes that, but...
I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop on most of all that.
Yeah.
Occasionally, I put it on and stuff if the radio's not close and that, just put it on just the background noise, tinkering with something.
Yeah. You're not going to see me doing my fantasy football league or anything like that. It's just not my thing. I like to get out. And
yeah, that's one of my things,
yeah,
too.
That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. At my work, they got this big fantasy football league going with like 10 people in it, and they had their draft today. That's what made me think of that. I was like, I'll pass, but, it's cool.
That's Tuesday. Drafting.
Was it Tuesday? They drafted today.
Yeah, Tuesday we're going to draft. We got 3 leagues.
Oh, you're going Tuesday. Oh, okay, cool.
Massive bragging rights and many people saying I'm going to take you down.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, if you get a chance to break from your fantasy football leagues, go see some live music.
That's been happening off and on this summer. Except the others. Even though it is that time of year, you need to listen to Brian.
That would be great.
So, I had to admit.
Thank you for having me out again. It's
no problem. Definitely a more casual thing. Not to even throw me sort of, under, being sort of interviewed.
You were really casual with me today.
I know.
You didn't hit me up for anything difficult.
Well, it sort of just happened.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, but the last couple of times I was on the spot.
I know.
I think I did all right, though.
It was
a
sort
good
of
list of questions, yeah. It was pretty casual today, yeah. I was talking too much. You don't want to interrupt me. You're being polite.
Not necessarily. It was good casual one.
Yeah.
And that, but it's a pleasure. We'll have to start having our talk too often. about other
Yeah,
things.
I'd love to make it a
after
regular
this.
thing too. I like coming here, and
Yeah, true. Well, not when we talk about the other thing, November and all that other stuff. So, we'll catch you guys later.